Right now, there are people sitting in cars they cannot afford, parked outside jobs they hate, working shifts they despise just to make a payment on a machine that loses value every single second they own it. They thought buying that car would make them happy. They thought it would make them look successful. Instead, it made them a prisoner to a payment that follows them around like a shadow, stealing their freedom 1 month at a time relentlessly. And the worst part is they have no idea that the car in their driveway is destroying their future. The car sitting in their driveway is the single biggest reason they will never build wealth in their entire lifetime. This is the truth nobody wants to hear. I am not here to shame anyone watching this. I am not here to make you feel bad about decisions you have already made in the past. I am here to wake you up to a trap that has been carefully designed by banks and dealerships and marketers to keep you broke forever. A trap so effective that it has become completely normalized in society. A trap so invisible that people willingly walk into it over and over again. They don't even see the danger over and over again. The average car payment in America right now in 2026 is over $700. That is not a typo. $700 every single month. $700 for vehicles that lose value the moment they leave the dealership lot. And people sign up for 6- and 7-year loan terms thinking it is a deal. But here is what nobody tells you at the dealership ever. That $700 monthly payment is not just $700. It is your retirement stolen. It is your financial freedom taken from you. It is the life you could have built if that money had gone somewhere else instead of to the bank. Today, I will show you exactly how this trap works and exactly how to escape it completely. This knowledge will change everything for you. If you are ready to break free from the cycle that keeps millions broke, subscribe right now and hit that like button. This could save you hundreds of thousands. Let me paint a picture of what actually happens when you sign car loan paperwork. You walk into a dealership excited about getting a new vehicle. The salesperson is friendly and helpful.
Welcome. Let me show you these beautiful cars.
They show you the cars with amazing features.
Go ahead, sit inside, experience it.
And that intoxicating new car smell. They take you on a test drive where you imagine yourself cruising down the highway looking successful and happy. The emotional hook is now deeply set. Then comes the financing office where the trap closes. The person behind the desk seems like they are on your side, working hard to help you, but it's a trap, and it's closing now. Don't be fooled by the false ally. They are working the numbers to get you approved for the loan. They are finding ways to make this work for your budget. They present a monthly payment that seems reasonable. What you do not realize is that every single person in that building was trained specifically to extract the maximum amount of money from you possible. The salesperson earns commission on the sale. The financing manager earns commission on the loan. The dealership profits massively. Everyone wins except you. You lose. That $500 monthly payment over 7 years equals $42,000 paid total. For a car that might have had a sticker price of $35,000. You paid $7,000 in interest alone just for the privilege of borrowing money. And that $35,000 car will be worth maybe $12,000 when done. You paid $42,000 for something worth $12,000 at the end. That is not a good deal. That is a financial disaster disguised as normal. You paid $42,000 for something worth $12,000 at the end. That is not a good deal. That is a financial disaster disguised as normal. But wait, it actually gets even worse than that. They get bored and want something newer. My neighbor has a much nicer car. I feel so inadequate. So I'll trade in my car before it's even paid off. And this is where disaster strikes. Here is where the trap becomes truly devastating to your finances. When you trade in a car that is not paid off, you are often underwater on the loan. That means you owe more than the car is worth currently. The dealership rolls that negative equity into your brand new loan. Now you are paying for 2 cars. Your monthly payment goes up significantly. Your loan term extends even further, and you sink deeper and deeper into the trap with every single trade. It never ends. This cycle repeats over and over throughout people's entire lives relentlessly. Some people will spend $300,000 or more on car payments throughout their lifetime and never own a single vehicle outright. Not one, ever. Let me show you the opportunity cost of this decision, because this is where the real tragedy becomes crystal clear. This math will shock you completely. Imagine someone who starts making a $500 car payment at age 25. They continue making car payments for 40 years until they retire at 65. Always trading up to the next car, always financing the next vehicle. That is $500 per month for 40 years, equaling $240,000 spent. Now imagine a different person who buys a reliable used car for $10,000 at age 25. They drive it for 10 years doing basic maintenance. They buy another reliable used car for $12,000. They repeat this pattern throughout their life, never making a single car payment ever. They take that $500 per month that would have been a car payment and invest it instead in index funds every single month for 40 years. $500 per month invested in index funds earning average 10% returns over 40 years equals over $3 million. The difference between these two people is not their income level. It is not luck or inheritance. It is a single decision about how they approach car ownership differently. One person retires at 65 with absolutely nothing to show for 40 years of car payments. The other person retires with $3 million in investments. Same exact income earned, same exact time period lived, different choice made once. This is the true cost of car payments that nobody ever talks about publicly. It is not just the money you spend on the car itself. It is the money you could have had growing, the wealth you could have built over time compounding. The freedom you could have achieved is gone forever. Every single car payment you make is a withdrawal from your future self's wealth and retirement account. Now let me address the excuses I hear constantly from people, because I know some of you are already thinking of reasons why this does not apply to your situation. I understand a reliable car is essential for work, but reliable does not mean brand new from the dealership. A 3-year-old Honda Civic is just as reliable as a brand new one. The same reliability rating. Myth busted. A 5-year-old Toyota Camry will get you to work just as effectively as the latest models sitting on the lot. Real ability is about brand and maintenance, not factory freshness. Excuse number 2 is that I got a really good interest rate on my loan. Even 0% interest does not change the fundamental math of depreciation at all. A good rate does not solve the fundamental problem. You are still paying $30,000 or $40,000 for something worth a fraction of that in just a few years. A good interest rate on a bad decision is still a bad decision. Excuse number 3 is that I deserve to drive something nice after working so hard. I understand this feeling completely. You do work hard and want to enjoy rewards. But driving a rapidly depreciating asset is not actually a reward. It is a punishment disguised as a reward cleverly. The real reward is financial freedom and security. The real reward is waking up without money stress every morning. The real reward is having options in life. You are not chained to monthly payments forever. Freedom is the real reward. Excuse number 4 is my car is my image and I need to look successful to others. This one breaks my heart because it is so completely backwards from reality. You are going broke trying to look rich to strangers, while actually rich people drive modest vehicles because they understand that wealth is built through smart decisions. Nobody who actually matters in your life judges you by your car at all. And anyone who does judge you by your car is not someone whose opinion should influence your finances. Let me tell you what wealthy people actually do when it comes to cars and transportation. Studies consistently show that the majority of millionaires drive used vehicles. They drive Toyotas and Hondas and Fords. They buy cars that are 2 or 3 or 5 years old with low mileage. They pay cash and drive for 10 years or more. A car is transportation from point A to point B effectively, not a status symbol to impress strangers who do not care about you anyway. Meanwhile, people with average incomes finance brand new luxury vehicles, trying to project an image of success they have not actually achieved yet. They cannot win this game. The math is brutally simple and undeniable. You cannot out-earn bad car decisions no matter how much money you make. Behavior beats income every single time. Someone making $150,000 per year with $800 car payment and spouse's $400 payment sends $14,000 annually to the bank. Someone making $70,000 per year driving 2 paid-off used cars is keeping that money and investing it instead. They will likely have more wealth in 20 years. Over 20 years, the lower income person with no car payments will likely have more wealth than the higher income person drowning in car debt forever. Behavior determines wealth. So how do you escape the car payment trap if you are already stuck in it right now? Let me give you a practical 5-step action plan starting today. Step 1 is accepting where you are right now without shame or guilt. Many people avoid looking at their car situation because it makes them feel bad about past decisions. Awareness is the first step to real change. Pull out your loan paperwork today. Know exactly what you owe. Know your interest rate. Know how many payments remain. Step 2 is deciding firmly to break the cycle forever. Make a commitment right now that your current car payment will be your last car payment ever in your lifetime. This mental shift is incredibly powerful and liberating. You are not depriving yourself of anything good. You are freeing yourself from a trap that was keeping you broke. Step 3 is paying off your current vehicle completely and then keeping it. Drive your car until the wheels literally fall off. Maximize the value you already paid for. This is the key to long-term ownership. Once your car is paid off, continue making that same payment amount to yourself into a dedicated savings account instead. This becomes your future car fund growing automatically. Step 4 is buying your next car with cash only. Purchase a reliable used vehicle that is 2 to 5 years old with low mileage and good maintenance.
Have a trusted mechanic inspect it thoroughly before buying.
Pay cash and then drive that vehicle for as long as humanly possible. No more financing ever again. Step 5 is investing the difference every single month religiously. Take what would have been your car payment and invest it into index funds. Set up automatic investments, wealth building instead of wealth draining. Watch your wealth grow steadily while others watch their cars depreciate rapidly. This is the path to financial freedom. This is how you escape the trap forever. If you are not currently trapped in a car payment right now, learn from the mistakes of others wisely. Never enter the trap in the first place. Save up cash first. Buy used always. Buy reliable brands. Buy modest vehicles. Your future self will thank you with financial freedom instead of financial stress and endless payments. Let me share a personal story that illustrates this perfectly clearly. I know someone who graduated college and immediately financed a brand new $40,000 truck excitedly. He thought he deserved it after years of studying hard. His payment was over $600 per month for 6 long years. He was broke every single month. The trap of consequences was just beginning. Student loans, plus rent, plus car payment, plus expenses equaled zero savings every month. I know someone who graduated from the same school, same year, similar job. She bought an $8,000 used Honda and invested the difference. Smart choice. Her money is growing. 10 years later, still making car payments constantly. Traded up twice and rolled negative equity forward both times. Still trapped in the cycle. The second person now has over $150,000 in investments growing. She drives a paid-off, reliable vehicle. Same exact income earned over the decade. Same exact expenses otherwise. The only difference between these two people was the single car decision they made at graduation. Single variable creating massive outcome difference. The car industry spends billions of dollars on marketing designed specifically to make you feel like you desperately need the newest model available. This is deliberate manipulation. Commercials show happy families on perfect road trips together. The message is constant and clear. Your car reflects who you are and you deserve the best car available. But this is pure manipulation designed to separate you from your money. Your car does not reflect who you are. Your character reflects who you are as a person. Your relationships reflect who you are. Your impact on others reflects who you are. A vehicle is just transportation, nothing more. The happiest and wealthiest people I know drive modest cars without apology or embarrassment. They have nothing to prove to strangers on the highway. They measure success differently. They measure their success by freedom and options in life. Not by hood ornaments or brand logos, or what strangers on the highway think about them for 3 seconds. In 2026, with economic uncertainty and rising costs everywhere, making smart car decisions is more important than ever before. Every dollar wasted is a dollar not protecting your family. Every dollar wasted could be building your emergency fund instead, creating the financial security that actually produces real lasting happiness in life. Still watching money disappear every single month into depreciating metal and plastic. Still stressed about finances constantly. Still trapped in the exact same cycle. In another version of your future, you drive a paid-off, reliable car that gets you everywhere comfortably. You have no car payment at all. That money flows to investments. Your wealth grows every single month automatically. You have real options in life. You have genuine security for your family. You have freedom that others only dream about having. The path to that second version of your future starts with a single decision today. A decision to reject the trap that keeps millions of people broke indefinitely. Prioritize your actual future over your temporary image. Be genuinely smart while everyone around you is being foolish with their money. Make that decision today. Do not wait. Do not until tomorrow. Do not think about it later. Decide now that you are done being trapped by car payments forever. If this video opened your eyes, hit that subscribe button right now. I create content to help you build real wealth and achieve financial freedom for life. Drop a comment below telling me about your car situation honestly and your plan going forward from today. I read every single comment and want to hear your story. Share this video with someone who needs to hear this message urgently before they sign their next car loan. You could save someone you care about from decades of financial struggle. The car payment trap only works effectively if you do not know it actually exists. Now you know the truth. What you do with this knowledge determines your entire financial future. Stop making payments on things that lose value. Start investing in things that gain value instead. That simple shift will change absolutely everything. Depreciating assets make you poorer every day slowly. Appreciating assets make you wealthier every day automatically. Choose wisely which side you want to be on going forward. The decision is completely yours to make right now in this moment. Nobody can make it for you. Only you can choose freedom over the trap willingly. I believe you will make the right choice for your future and your family. You now have the knowledge that most people never receive. Use it wisely starting today. Thank you for watching this entire video today. It means you are serious about changing your financial situation for the better. That commitment alone sets you apart already. I will see you in the next video very soon where we continue building your path to financial freedom together. Until then, take action and make smart choices. Now go escape the car payment trap forever starting today. Your future self will thank you for the decision you make right now. Make them proud of you.